Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Andro today, Max Reversal Andro to be specific, revisiting a classic you could say. Definitely been asked to revisit this for a video for a while now. I think it's been like 6 months to a year since I last covered it on the channel, and this is definitely one of my all-time favourites. I think I've made at least 5 videos on this in the entirety of my time playing this game, which is like 3 or 4 years now that I think about it, Jesus. But I'm sure by now you already know what we're going for. We're going to be grabbing Godslayer, which gives us an 800 guaranteed damage on Q, and then anything we absorb goes on top of that. Obviously, for the cards, it's pretty straightforward. Reset, and then more reset. That's pretty much the entire setup, and then a bit of ammo as well. We have 1 extra in our mag, 2 when we use our Q. We get 2 seconds pulled off the Q for every hit we actually land, which is why we have extra ammo in there. 6 seconds pulled off the cooldown by default, which is already really quite strong, and then also reset on the F with the Q. Don't know if I'd recommend this exact version of the setup. Like most times, you're better off like tweaking it to your own personal taste and your own playstyle, and then also, you know, mixing it in with the different cards that you like. You know, usually I'm going like 100% in one direction to try and show off a specific setup. In this case, reversal. You're usually better off mixing in some of the elements from the normal setups, like this one with the F. You could definitely do with some extra distance and some speed, but for the sake of the video, this is what we're on with. It is kind of late when I'm recording this one. It's like 3 AM or something, so if I'm a little bit slower than usual, just a little bit weird, that is really the only reason why. I've been up for a really long time. I just felt like doing some Reversal Andro, and it is kind of late. I feel like I record videos later anyway, just because that's kind of the way that I work. I'm terrible at keeping a bloody schedule, that's for sure. As you probably know if you've been following the channel, I aim for like 1 video a day. Sometimes I'll miss one and then I'll have like 6 for the week, but I try my best to do 1 every day, as long as I actually have something that I want to make a video on. So I'm just not feeling it, I just won't record at all. But for sure, sometimes I feel like I should take a couple days off, not because I don't enjoy the game or because I'm not enjoying, you know, making videos or anything. And it's not even really a timing thing, it's more so my voice gets worn out really easily. I'm sure you'll know if you again have been watching me for a while. I think I said it in a video yesterday or the day before. I really want to do like another hour-long special sometime soon, but it's really hard to do because my voice gives out on me pretty much halfway through like normal videos these days. Anyway, back on subject. For game 1, we got Onslaught Magnate's Archives, we've got a Grok, we've got a Victor, a Tyra, and a Leanne. So triple damage, a flank, and a Grok who's hopefully going to be a healer here. I'm rocking standard Andro just because I haven't used this in forever and I kind of like the way it looks. Then for the enemy team, we're up against a Ram, a Damba, a Tyra, a Koga, and a Willow. Pretty good situation for it, like I said. Nothing screws us too hard there. We can kind of counter a few of them. I'm a little bit worried about the Willow dead zone, but we only have a Grok for heals, and he might even go for damage, so it might not matter. You might want to give this one a go because it is actually probably the easiest way to play him. You just have to land your shots every now and again to get the reset and pull up your Q and throw it at people and deal pretty damn big damage with it. Still definitely isn't as easy as some of the other characters in the game, so I don't know if I'd recommend it to those of you guys that are maybe new watching this video, or to any people who are maybe, you know, inviting people to Paladins, I guess. But at least in my opinion, I'd say it's easier than the normal ways of playing Andro, but maybe that's just because I've been playing for so long. We'll go ahead and grab some Chronos to make it even easier. For talents, we've got Spirit's Domain, Burn Monster, Burst Mode, Eminence, and then we're up against Adrenaline Junkie. Burn Monster again, ripened chord Subservience is kind of interesting, and then whatever the Willow grabs, I'm going to play towards the middle. I haven't played today, so I'm going to be a little bit rusty. I imagine the Ram should be like a free reset as long as he's not in his F. We'll go ahead and throw a Q, get the reset if I can just, you know, actually land my shots there. So reversal for the Tyra. What a bloody save. That is Koga probably going to chase me here. Shot. Oh, there's the Q. Holy shit, I've actually just won this fight. I actually just beat the Koga. Jesus Christ, get whooped. That is the Willow. Going ahead and blasting. I'm just going to go ahead and dip in behind cover. Thank you, Grok, for the heals. That play should have gone so much worse than it did. There's 1.5 for the Ram. The screen shake for some reason right there was kind of ridiculous. There is a K and a bit for the Willow. I'm just going to try and stay alive, but I'm on like no health and in a dead zone. Man, it feels like it's been forever since I played this or played Andro without Cursed Revolver. My weapon fire rate feels so bloody quick. There is like a K. We'll pull up the Q again. Koga is behind me. That is, I guess, the biggest weakness to the setup, is if you're getting hit from both sides, you're just pretty much screwed because you can't do anything in one of the directions. Gonna go ahead and pop the ult and just blast them because they're all kind of grouped. There is the Q. There is a reversal, which for some reason didn't get fired out. I don't know really what just happened there. I feel like the animation timing on it was off. It just fried my brain a little bit there. I feel like I should have thrown something out and nothing happened. Either that or maybe I just missed it. I don't know. There's a ton of stuff going on, so it could have just been that. Shot the reversal into the Tyra, but she was already dead. There's a K and 2 the Ram. That Ram is such free damage. There goes the Koga. Everything just feels like it's happening really quickly, but it might just be because it's 3 AM and I'm kind of deep fried. Pull up the Q. There's a reversal 4K. Thank you very much. I really should play kind of aggressively because we have such heavy reset. There is a 2K into the Ram. I didn't mean to punch. That was just me fat fingering right click. Then I went ahead and threw the ult. There's my reversal. Get insta killed Koga. This is such a BM setup. If you want to have fun, this is honestly one of the ones that I would heavily recommend because you kind of just run around and throw like 2K damage at people and they get punished for freaking firing into you. It's great. Dip back into spawn to get some more Chronos. There's a 700 to the Tyra's noggin. Cool. Even if nobody fires into us, we deal some pretty good damage with it. That is Grok going for the ult. We finished off the Willow. There is the Q. I'm getting hit from behind. The Ram is kind of lagging around. I'm actually going to be able to get away on 60 health here. I'm like 2 shots away from being killed. Koga is still pushing up. Team, really? Can you kill him? He's actually still up. He's going for the ult. Is he going to get? He's actually still up and he just got rid of the Leanne. I think my team might be struggling quite a bit here. We're actually losing. Feel like I'm doing pretty good, but yep, seems like as a team we're getting a little bit bodied. That didn't kill the Tyra. I think I'm probably dead. Just emote in the corner here and hope that nobody sees chase me. Okay, Willow was still paying attention. I thought they forgot about me for a sec. That is the Willow going for the ult. I'm just going to go over here. Going to go ahead and pop mine as she pushes in. That was actually a semi-decent play. Hello, Ram. There is a Q. Hello, enemy team. There's my Q. I deployed that a bit early. He also went ahead and popped the ult, and I also got ulted by the Ram. Did they both ult just me there? Was there nobody else there? Was there somebody behind me? I don't know. Did they just waste 2 ults to get rid of me? Because that's fine by me if that is the case. This game so far seems to be going pretty heavily downhill. Hello, Willow. I don't really know what your plan was there, but you are gone. That one kind of confused me. I didn't really know why she was dropping down, but okay, there goes the Ram. I'm terrible with names right now. My brain is so slow. Hello, Tyra. I guess I'm just going to drop down and punch you. There is the Q reversal for nobody because you juked out the way. Grok went ahead and popped the ult. I went ahead and used mine as well. Just got a bunch of free damage on the Ram, but he's got so much health and so much healing that it's not really doing anything. Sadly, can't really do all that much against the people that the Dambo's healing because I don't have any cauterize and the team has barely any, so I guess I need to go back and grab some. I went for damage reduction for some reason. I probably should have grabbed cauterize, but I wasn't expecting to be the person to apply cauterize all the time because I was hoping the team would kind of do it and I was just going to focus on reversals instead of like my normal shots. Don't have any of my abilities up. I think I'm a goner here. There's the Q. There's a reversal. He's going in the dash. I actually just whooped that Koga again. Although Tyra, I was running back into spawn, but I guess I'll turn around to kill you. Sure, we'll go ahead and get cauterize too, so we can at least apply a little bit. I should have got it sooner. I don't know why I went for damage reduction. There goes the Koga. Does seem like the team actually has some cauterize. The Grok finished it. So did the Victor and the Leon. So I'm not the only person going for it now. At least that stun just hit me square in the head. We'll dash around a little bit. Pull up the Q. There is a 2k for you. Okay, why did some of my shots not deal any damage there? How the hell could they have possibly missed? There is the Q again. Never mind. I have no idea how that play went so badly. Doesn't matter. There is the defeat. I reckon I'm going to have like 100k damage somewhere around there. I feel like I was outputting quite a bit, but I think as a team we were struggling, as you could probably tell by the score. I guess we'll go through them now kind of quick. But yeah, there we go. There are the stats. Pretty bang on with what my guess was. 14,791k. We'll happily take that. Highest damage in that game alongside the Tyra, who also did pretty good, although her KDA is pretty rough. Leon and Victor both did okay, but they definitely could have done quite a bit better. Grok is kind of confusing. He went for Spirit's Domain, but then went for a damage setup. At that point, why don't you just go for the damage talent as well? You probably end up in a better spot than going for kind of like a weird type of hybrid thing. A little bit confused by that one, but sure. For their side, the Ram did okay. He went for Subservience, actually didn't do too bad of a job. He stuck to the objective for pretty much the entire game. Their Tyra didn't really do all that much. Their Koga, I guess, did fine. Their Willow was probably the person who caused the most trouble. She did pretty damn well. She was quite a bit above everybody else, although stats-wise there, it looks like we should have had that in the bag. We lost by like 100 and something points, so clearly not. Would put pretty much all of that down to the fact that Dambo was healing for a ton, and the Ram obviously was on the enemy team, so it tilts the stats quite a bit, but I feel like I did fine. Don't really know what else I could have possibly pulled out there. We'll go ahead and jump into another TDM or an Onslaught. We'll definitely say that match was pretty good for a warm-up. Let's hopefully do a little bit better in Game 2. For Game 2, we got Onslaught Merchandise Archives again. For some reason, we got a Tiberius, we got a Maeve, a Cassie, and a Tyra, so full damage and a flank team. For some reason, the Maeve seems to think that that means that we've lost because we don't have a tank, but that is 100% not the case. It's a freaking Paladins casual game. Why the hell was that so loud? I'm gonna have to fix that in post. That was stupidly deafening. I even have the setting for that one super turned down, so I have no idea why the notification was so stupid loud. But for their side, we're up against a Term of Vivian, a Buck, a Victor, and a Ceres. So they have a bit more of a standard team. Definitely looks like it's going to be a pretty easy game for them, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and grab Godslayer and then the setup for the talents. We've got Burn Monster, Predatory Instincts, Exaction, Cat Burglar. Sure, we're up against a Dying, Booby Trap, Cardio, Ensnare, and All the Reach. I just made a flank without even really being able to look. Okay, let's go in on the Ceres. Sure, I guess I can go in on the, I guess, Vivian. Why didn't that deal any damage? I feel like I hit her there. Maybe I fired too far left. Again, it's 3 AM. I'm a bit fried, but I feel like I should have dealt some damage. No? Right, whatever, back into it. There we go. She's gone. Pull up the Q. He's totally just going to block that. Something that I need to remember to do is just kind of look away. There's 2 shots into him. I did that reload animation already, but we're behind him now. He is gone. Well done, Cassie. Thanks for getting on the other side, although I guess I did that. There is the Q. Dealt 1k. There's a punch to finish him off. Servers are a tiny bit fried, so maybe that's why everything feels weird. There goes the Victor. Sure, I just thought I heard a buck jump. Hello, Vivian. That's not what I was really expecting to come across. There we go. She is gone. We'll dash away, get a shot or two into the Victor. Not a Victor, it's a Term. I am dead. Hello, Vivian. You are gone. Cool. Why did my screen shake there? A little bit weirdly. This is just a weird game overall, to be honest. I feel like I'm going to have to cut a ton of this one out because it's been pretty dead. There goes the Victor. Nearly got rid of the Ceres. I was playing a little bit weird, but there's some shots into him. I can't really use my Q very well because I have to kind of time it a little bit ahead of time. He's going for the ult. We should be able to get away. Okay, yeah, there we go. Nearly died to it, though. Hello, Vivian. There is a reversal for a bunch of damage, and there we go. She's gone. This is one of the most scuffed matches I've played in a little bit. This is definitely one of the more awkward ones. There goes the Victor. Get some shots into the Term. It's so annoying to play against him because I can't really predict his Q because obviously his is a meter. Mine has like a second wind-up, so he can easily like pull up his Q in time for my Q. I'm dead to the Vivian. But yeah, so far this is kind of all over the place. There is an ult that should be a free double or triple if I'd have killed the Ceres fast enough. There is the Q. There's a reversal. There we go. He is gone. Ceres is there at the back. I thought I'd have my Q up. I was spamming it, but I guess I didn't even land that many shots, so obviously it's still down. He's still gone. Though luckily team isn't doing too bad of a job. We're actually keeping up in this one. Victor went ahead and popped the ult. We just went ahead and dipped away. Hello, he's still in it. Okay, I kind of body blocked him a little bit there. That was a very YBM play there is the Q. I don't know how that didn't hit you, but I guess I was a little bit too far to the right, was spamming the Q, but I don't think my Q counters her ult. Anyway, there's a bunch of damage there, is the F. Oh, never mind, he's right there, pulled up the Q pretty quickly. He's going to run away again like the manly victor that he is. Hello, Terminus. I wasn't really expecting to deal with you, but I guess me and Tyra got you covered. We'll dash over here. I guess I should try and get rid of the Ceres. Never mind, she went into her invis. You want to go again? Okay, missed the Q that time. I'm dead because two of them looking at me. That Victor was chasing me for like a hot minute there as I was running around doing my own thing. Definitely isn't going to come across in the video, and I feel like I'm going to have to hypercut this game, but this has been one of the least fun matches I played in a hot minute. That was really kind of janky, and I didn't enjoy that at all. Game 1 was great. Game 2 there was a complete mess, and I had a super hard time, not really because of anything other than the servers being weird, and also the Terminus made it a bit awkward, but more so the Vivian and the Buck rubber banding around. It was just really kind of hard to deal with. But yeah, anyway, there we go. There are the stats. Shoutouts to Agent Smith, that was the enemy Vivian, and also the enemy Terminus. Shoutouts to the two of them. Overall stats wise, we didn't do too bad. Definitely could have done way better. 14, 12, 57k. I'll honestly take it. The Tyra had a really hard time, 413 and then 39k. The Cassie, I don't even know what was going on there. 098k. What? I don't even have commentary for that. What? The Tiberius did a pretty damn good job. He beat us out in damage, and then the Maeve struggled massively as well. For their side, Vivian did a really good job. Shouts to her. I don't think the rubber banding was her fault. I don't think she was doing anything to cause it, or it was her internet connection or anything. I would probably blame the Paladin servers before I'd blame him, and then I'd also probably blame Vivian, because sometimes that happens with her and also Leanne. Sometimes they kind of weirdly stutter around. It feels like they're kind of ice skating. I don't know if it was to do with like a movement speed buff from something, but yeah, but felt really weird to play against. Then their Ceres did okay. Their Victor didn't really do all that much. Their Buck did pretty damn good though, 14,831k, and then their Term did a really good job as well, 10,527k. They do deserve the win. But yeah, anyway, that was Reversal Andro. I was just about to jump into a game 3, but game 2 just there really took the wind out of my sails, and I feel like it would be kind of strange for me to force a game 3 when I really don't feel like doing another one. So I'm going to cut it here. I'll see you guys, of course, all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see me revisit this, I guess let me know, because I don't feel like I did a good job of showing it off today. But yeah, anyway, before I ramble on, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all very soon, and as always, stay frosty.